Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We are back in Genshin Impact today. Hopefully everything looks good. The sound, it looks like OBS is broadcasting sound. I'm always like super paranoid that there's like technical difficulties, but yeah. Today I want to play through this story quest, I guess, this reputation quest that just came out for this version 5.2 of Genshin Impact. And yeah, I guess I'm a little late to this since there's only like 8 days left. This is about to go away soon. This bonus like rewards is gonna go away soon. So good to get this out of the way now. Finally, I was able to get to it.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
I'm not going to try too hard to make a good team here to play this. I'll keep Chasca on the team since I do have her. I think she's pretty cool. I've been using her, leveling her up and everything. And yeah, I'm really enjoying her character kit. Okay. So yeah, we will view this. Turn this on. I'm actually going to read what this says. Enable focus mode experience, or focused experience mode. Current quest, the wingless one of Alokin. This will be paused. This is a daily quest that I like hate. I really hate this daily quest because the guy who gives you instructions on how to like groom, I guess, or take care of the Tepletlisaur just keeps talking and talking on talking, and then you kind of forget what the steps were because he just keeps talking, and you're just like, oh, I want to remember what the steps are. Why do you keep talking? And a lot of the times I'm not like paying attention enough to actually remember what he says because I'm trying to read everything. But yeah, I'd like skip that a lot of times. But yeah, let's do this. All right. What's going on? You? So how to go here? Quest unlock. Please visit. View it in the quest menu. The wingless, unable to soar skyward. Seek new wings to carry them up. The wingless ones of Tlalokin? I'm glad to hear how they pronounce that. I guess there's some stuff to read here too. Wind stirred by sovereign wings and warriors soaring through the heavens. Since the ancient times, successive generations of the Flower Feather Clan's elite have watched over their tribe, patrolling the skies with their Cuckoosaurus companions. Yet beneath this radiant sheen of glorious victory, shadows of loss and failure loom. Some Saurians are born with wings, just as some people come into this world endowed with innate talent. Others, however, can do naught else but spend their lives gazing up from the ground. Over time, such obsession builds until eventually it piles up into towering ambition. And, but will this ever be enough to take them up to the distant, attainable firmament? Ooh, I don't know. Hopefully Chasca is actually in this story. I think there's also a Chasca story specifically, too. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is the Chasca story for the time being. Alright. Yes, so that was this, right? I think I unlocked this in my previous live stream by accident. This is the Nightwind Clan's quest, but I think it's similar to the previous like iterations of these rep quests, for like the Children of Springs and the Echoes of the Mountains or whatever. What were they called? Children of the Echoes. These guys, yeah, Children of the Echoes and Signs of Canopy. I don't think that is completable. At least that's what I'm gonna assume, and I'm going to wait for when one of these come out with this little like FOMO rewards, because that I think kind of indicates that it will be done. Yeah, before I do that one. But anyways, that's I think everything should be good. Go right in. All right. Okay. We will be Chasca. Ooh. Ooh.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Ooh. I'm playing as Chasca, so It might be a little bit weird if Chasca actually appears in the story as well. Maybe I didn't think this through enough. Collier. Coilier? Oh no, she's crying.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
Uh-oh.
I'd leave her be.
Oh, Chasca. Oh!
The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chasca?
Oh, hello.
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, okay.
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
Coilier. Something happened to her? Oh no.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
What do you mean? Aimed for the sky.
Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Like Red 5 standing
But
by.
it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process.
It's like that, I guess, story beat in the Avatar. Is it the Avatar or just Avatar? Where they gotta, like, get their own flying dinosaur dudes. The blue people Avatar, the James Cameron's Avatar, not the cartoon Avatar.
Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt. But unfortunately, she didn't pass.
Oh no, that must suck.
So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
And when you mentioned going wingless, what does that mean?
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Oh, that sounds less derogatory.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ooh.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that.
Whistling? Call?
Yeah. People from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself.
That's interesting. This story kind of touches on like mental health and self-esteem and stuff too. Like the interlude Archon quest also kind of was going into that kind of story kind of themes about like trying to like overcome past trauma and stuff, but this is kind of a different branch of that kind of theme.
I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Okay, that sounds good, Chasca. Oh no, she's still trying.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chasca said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a cuckoo sword to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Are we gonna be the one to turn to the cuckoo sword? Actually, that sounds like a plan. The wingless one of Talokan started. Woo! So there's 3 acts for these kinds of quests. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to get through all of them. But hopefully it's okay. Whoop, what was that? We're cheating. Ooh, hello there, lady. Do you want a ride on our glorious wings?
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I did it. I summoned one.
Yeah, good for
I
you.
was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, don't thank us just yet. Looks like her mood's lifted. Now to wait till she's not looking and fly out of here.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
Oh my god. I don't know. Oh no! Exclamation
I
mark.
think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Yikes, those sounds complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous. Like,
Also,
so long, sucker.
I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Crikey, what? I've never even carried a passenger, let alone while doing all that. I need to get out of here. I'm out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur?
Now's my chance. So long, sucker.
Wait! Wait!
With the whistle providing the perfect cover, you make your escape.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
She's like even more like disheartened because of that interaction. How do I get back there? I guess I can just do this.
Let's fly.
Whee! Check out on Collier. Oh, Chasca's here.
Chasca! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chasca, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Oh, because we were talking about you behind your back.
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Oh, you might have met us while we're taking a different form. Is there a reason why, like, our Traveler can take different forms? It doesn't seem like anyone else can inhabit, like, the dinosaurs or anything. Was there, like, a lore reason for that, or was that just, like, a game mechanic that kind of got hand-waved? Like, yeah, Traveler can do it because it's fun, okay? That's all you need to know.
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
Seen him around. Uh-oh, bug. Chip it, follow bug report.
If you say so.
Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chasca.
It's us. Woo!
Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected.
Oh, you can talk. You have the secret technique of talking without opening your mouth. That's very, very cool.
So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got your second chance.
Chasca, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
That is us.
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in that land. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
She sounds like she's just like reading the script off. Like, I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natland. Is this just like kind of the aftermath of their voice acting issues at the moment?
Hospitality? That includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
Hang on.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
That's a good point. A lot of people will probably want to learn how you like accomplish this flying maneuver.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Last time was just a flying visit. We never got to check the place out properly.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chasca, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you later, okay? Appa and Koyer fly away, riding a cuckoo
All
soul.
right, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it? ...
Exclamation mark!
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it.
Are they gonna try go into like why we're able to like inhabit the Kukasaurs
Her
and
whole
stuff?
demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
I can't believe you saw through it,
She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh?
Oh yeah, thank
It's
you very
all right.
much.
If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself.
So she's just gonna like ignore the fact that we can turn into one of these things or take over them. That doesn't like pique her interest or pique her curiosity. It's like, how are you able to do that? Are you like some sort of a, I don't know, creature? A weird inhabitable creature of some
You're the
kind?
kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know you'd use them for good.
I guess, yeah, she is just gonna be like, I trust you, whatever. Technically, I deceived Collier. Does that count as for good?
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Well, luckily, no harm was done in the end that we know of.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Maybe. We'll just pretend we're Chasca, whatever. We won't pay too much attention to what character we're playing as. We are just the traveler, hanging around. Pick this stuff up. Head to the Flower Feather Clan. I read this. Oop, that's not what I wanted. I read this part. I think I did. After issuing temporary resolve, Alpuff from the Flying Squad invites everyone to visit the Flower Feather Clan. Okay. I just fly there. Let's just take a scenic route and take a look at this. This is kind of like how we're supposed to be introduced to this area, right? Whereas in the previous stream, I just kind of just flew here as quick as possible. I didn't really take in the sights or anything. I kind of beelined the story waypoint marker thing. But yeah. Is this an elevator? Ooh. I saw a sparkle there and I really want to pick it up. Oh well. Gotta take that out of my mind. We'll take the sparkle. It's a cabbage. The other one's probably a cabbage or something too. Dang, that's so like dangerous. Imagine if you fell. Oof, scary, sitting on a ledge like that. Maybe everyone here has gliders too. Actually, gliders has not really been a thing for a very long time now. Like ever since Mondstadt, pretty much. No one else really has gliders. And everyone here seems to just have like dinosaur companions instead. Is this a house or a storage like unit? Ooh. Whoa, do you know Kung Fu? Their faces and their funny poses.
Ready? I'm gonna get you!
Kapak.
Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
Should we join in?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chasca?
Oh yeah, Chasca and her beautiful Asuka.
You're back!
No, oh yeah, her back is nice to look at.
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
She's a flying expert.
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoosaur. Even Chasca could only do that for short distances.
What, Chasca can fly?
Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh yeah, just don't accidentally cut yourself.
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake! You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Yatlan from Natlin.
Okay.
Okay.
Chasca mini electric clumps are chilling down and they
Sorry
stop
about those
crowding
kids.
you?
They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is
It
a
bothered
volcano
me quite a
cake that
bit.
Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Oh yeah, it does smell pretty good. Tastes nice too.
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chasca, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... Aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
Resolved by force? Meaning beating both parties into submission?
Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides. Even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
Unless the peace is achieved by completely eliminating one side. Ooh, I think that's what people call the final solution of some kind.
That's true. Hey, Chasca!
Chasca?
Uncle
Jessica.
Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh no, who's Uncle Cusco?
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Okay.
Wait, are you running away?
Are you gonna run away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Okay, you know what, I see. Is that poop? Are you talking about poop?
Trust Chasca to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything
Okay.
later.
Ooh. Yeah, I think me playing as Chasca is kind of like ruining the flow of the story. Since technically I'm not, she's kind of left at this point, right? But we see her on screen moving around. Coordinate with Chasca by splitting up. Because we can be Arlecchino. She's cool. She's cool, okay. Okay. Look at this guy.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
That is a huss.
I heard Chasca was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has
Oh
she?
yeah.
Sorry, who are you?
We love watching her leave. We hate to see her go, but we love watching her leave.
Who am I? Only her father.
Oh no.
She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year.
Abyss
That's 3
condition.
out of 4.
Abyss condition.
Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckoosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own.
Damn, she's a wild child. It's kind of funny to me that this guy just decided to exposit Chasca's like backstory to us.
Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight, or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
Sounds like there was more going on than just being aloof, Paimon.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart.
Uh-oh.
So, we started trying to bring it under control.
That's another like mental health, self-esteem theme going
But
on here.
ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Oh yeah, she looks definitely like a beautiful human girl.
Yeah!
Except with
Don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
I was gonna say, except for her like elf ears for whatever reason.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Then what's there to worry about?
It's just, Every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the Abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
And I guess we have the extra context. They haven't mentioned it yet. They haven't exposited it yet, but she just recently lost her sister as well, right? The doctor lady that is her sister that tells her to like stop being so like crazy and doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past,
Oh, there we go.
she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter.
I feel like they handled like the story beat of Koichi's death like really terribly. At the time I was like, is she dead or is she just passed out? They didn't really do a good job like really hammering home, I guess, or really expressing the fact or presenting or executing the fact that she's gone. Because I don't know, maybe they were trying to avoid like really violent or tragic storytelling for the audience's sake, but I think that kind of negatively affected the story.
Chasca's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow.
Okay.
Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she
If
knows.
she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
But she's a warrior. That's what she needs to do. Oh no, she heard it all. Dot, dot, dot. Cusco rambles on about Chasca and Kyuchu. You patiently listen until the bitter end.
Oh, where did the time go? We should meet back up with Chasca before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Although I am father. You are father, I am also father.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you so long. I don't get to talk about my daughters much. Once I got going, I lost track of time.
He
I
loves his
should be
daughters.
getting back to work now. So, oh, Chasca. Help me talk some sense into her, won't you?
We're gonna tell her to keep doing what she's doing, because she seems to be doing fine. Go to the Obsidian Totem Pole. Fly! Alpa's here, the wingless ones of Tololokan. Talk to Alpa.
Hey, Chasca. Hey, Alba.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh?
Oh yeah, oh man.
did he say?
He told us so much about your childhood, all the embarrassing things you did on the first day of school. He told us that you might have pooped your pants at some point. That you used to run away from home nearly every other day, and that nearly half of your peers got beaten up by you as a kid.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chasca back to the tribe?
Can we ask her how she got that gigantic gun of hers? Did she load and make it?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies.
Difference between peacemaking and peacekeeping.
When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
nah, in order to be a leader, you need leadership skills. And just because you're a strong warrior doesn't mean you have leadership skills.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
Really? I had you down as an elite warrior like Chasca.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ochkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready.
I'm actually like looking forward. I think this part is like north of here. I couldn't get to the Statue of the Seven to unveil the map, and there seems to be like a big I don't know, story revolving in that area, like a bunch of quests that at the time I was just like picking up the resources in order to ascend Chasca, and I was kind of just like going from point to point to pick up the resources, and I accidentally triggered a bunch of stuff that I wasn't paying attention to. So I'm like kind of itching to go back there and actually like pay attention to everything.
I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yeah, she has vision. That's pretty cool. You don't really see NPCs with visions all that often.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
Didn't you just gorge yourself on the whole bunch of volcano cakes, Paimon?
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
I wonder if Paimon actually have like a bunch of stomachs.
Paimon is so full.
Oh, hi, Sofo. I'm a traveler.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
her line reading is just so funny.
Elder Alba? There's, something's come up.
Nani?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Wow, what a busy schedule. Guess that comes with being an elder, huh?
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
I'll help the digestion. It'll help the digestion process. We're not here for a free lunch.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Chasca, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Okay, Alpa, I will go tell them the news. And then I will meet back with you and report my findings. Does that sound good? Okay. I'll talk to the wingless. Oh, they're all over the place here. Oh, that guy seems close. Let's go to that guy. Hey there, handsome. I hear you're wingless. Do you want to feel what it's like to have wings? Here's some Red Bull, haha.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game.
Well, he's a gamer.
No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurus wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you.
Wow, Scar.
Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Oh man, he's a
Yeesh,
degenerate
there's wingless,
gamer.
then there's being a total lost cause.
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and eyes on the feather prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Breaking their hearts, blueberry tart, Homer and Bart. Aww. Let's go to the next one. Oh. Hey, Outlander, want to try eye on our feathered prize? Woohoo! Housecar's here. Housecar?
Next time, I'll definitely hit the jackpot next.
Next time. There won't be no next time. Mwepu. Do we actually get to play this game? Hey, Outlander, you've got a good pair of eyes. Want to test them by setting your eyes on the feathered prize? Hone your vision and be rewarded. Well, that's a concise explanation. Maybe too concise. Barely feels like you said anything at all. Detailed rules for later. If you want to try, let's hear the rules then. 3 Kukusaurs will fly off. Keep your eyes on the middle one. When they all fly back, recognize the one originally in the middle. That's it. So they'll switch positions mid-flight? And we gotta figure out which one was originally in the center? Correct indeed, haha. No wonder you call this eyesight training. Start simple to test the waters, and if there's no trouble, we play for realsies. Rewards are yours if you succeed. Alright, I'll give it a try. Sure, why not? When ready, hit the target and start. Ho-ho. Okay. Let's begin. Okay, so... middle. Okay. So that one. That one. Ooh. That one. That one. Now what? Do I just go up to them? It is you! You are the one I choose. That's right, it's this one. Ho-ho. Looks like you're ready for the real challenge. No thanks. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it again. Let's see what happens. Hey, I like rewards. Hey, though, me up here. Let's begin. Okay, so it's this one. Behind, so it's still that one. That one. Oh, they fucked you over. Are you supposed to follow them? I actually don't know. They went behind the building just like what Paimon said, so I don't know if they switched places or not. Alright, we have a 1 in 3 chance. If we just choose randomly. Oop. That's right, it's this one! Ha ha ha! Take a reward! Ah! I totally completely guessed. And I'm glad I don't have to do that again. Yeah, I was thinking like, well, my logic there was, well, the first one ended up here, so they probably wouldn't do that again. They probably script this in a way to make it different. And the people or the bird originally started here, so the most logical choice for someone who like curates this content and it's not like randomly generated would be this one. And then I went to this one and it turned out to be right. I don't know if that's exactly what happened or if I just got lucky. Anyway, let's continue talking to these guys. Pixka.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Oh, boss.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Utona?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually.
Damn, look at the scars on him.
The way things are with the tribe these days? I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
We actually took advantage of balloons during our fight to protect Natlin against the Abyss.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much.
I'm a little busy at the moment, but next time for sure.
No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
Okay. If I want to do this balloon thing, probably not. Let's continue the story. I kind of just indulged in that one just because it seemed like something a little silly to do. Hey there, I'm gonna steal your food, little one. Sucker.
Take me out.
I'm gonna fly away. Dun 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 dun, dun fly away. Hey, these guys are here. Hey there, are you helping me keep count? Of course, I came from a business family. Wouldn't it be weirder if I didn't know how to do that, huh? Come on, there's just 1/3 of a training assignment left to complete. 1/3 is, how much? Don't worry about it, I'll remember it for you. You just concentrate on your exercise. Hurry it up. Once you're finished, we can go chow down on some volcano cakes. You got it. Volcano cakes always taste best after training, huh? Wrong. Volcano cake is great to eat any time of the week, any day of the week. He's always, advertising her volcano cakes. Zunan. Ooh, looky there. Kinda cool.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chasca? What are you doing here?
We're
Is
here to
something
tell
up?
you. We're here to tell you that, do you want to redo the trial?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Want to give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
Well, you gotta start practicing
They're
and training.
making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
Collier, my life rival, is gonna try it again? Now I've got to do it.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa. Shunan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chasca and the Traveler. You're already here.
Oh yeah, we're way ahead of you.
I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
She's like, but I don't wanna.
I'm gonna sit this one
I
out.
wanna stay home and play video games.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you? I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again. Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. All right, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
I guess there's like a whole thing about, I don't know what you call in culture, I guess, where kids have not really been given opportunity to fail. Like failing is associated with something bad, like, oh, you did a bad thing if you fail. But when like mentors and role models and stuff kind of is there to help kids have a safe environment to fail so that they can learn from their mistakes and improve from it. But because of like schools and test scores and you get like turned into a number essentially, and you get ranked with everyone, and you get like judged pass or fail depending on how you do with these like tests and stuff. It really makes like the pressure putting on people and the hit on their like self-esteem and stuff, knowing like how they're ranked and how they're rated and judged by adults and stuff. It just, the connotation behind it is just so negative that it's really easy to just like have a situation like this where someone like this lady here, I don't remember her name, it's just like so disheartened and disenfranchised and discouraged by the system essentially, that like given like proper training and proper direction and mentorship, she could probably do it, but because it is in the context of this trial that she constantly fails, and that's like the only frame of reference she has, is that she keeps failing the trials. So she's not seeing like the little bit of improvements she gets or whatever every time she like trains or whatever. It makes it so that she's like really discouraged in pursuing this like thing that she really likes, because she clearly likes it. She's like looking out into the old Natlin area there, like she yearns to fly around in that area, because like gameplay wise we know that area is like built for characters like Chasca and that Cuckoosaur, so that you can like fly into those like little pickups that gives you like a lot of the phlogiston and stuff, so you can like fly indefinitely essentially if you kind of pace yourself and fly everywhere. So gameplay wise we know that area is like the flying area, and she's looking out to it yearning to be there. So we know she has a passion for it. It's just that the system right now is like not really set up to help people like her succeed.
I mean... Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
But where are they gonna get Cuckoosaurs? Because Collier was having problem whistling to get a Cuckoosaur, right?
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Maybe she has a problem like getting her own, but they have like, I don't know, a stable. I don't know what you call it. Would it be a stable? A stable full of like training Cuckoosaurs that are trained to help young new trainees kind of like get a taste of riding.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, Junan unwittingly chose the hard way.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
Yeah, these are the pickups I'm talking about. They're like dotted all over the place so that you can find one close by no matter where you go that refills your phlogiston and everything. Actually, like, maxes it out for a very long time. Like, once you pick it up, it maxes it out, and it doesn't drain for a while. Ooh, looky there. Ooh, this is quest complete. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna continue through this. How long have I been streaming? Only an hour.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
Look for the on-site
The trial
staff.
arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Oh, why I oughta. Anyway, what do we have now? Is it still the same? This looks still the same. We'll look at this. Look for the on-site staff. After resolving the wingless's problems, you rush back to the trial site. Okay, yeah, we'll continue this. It looks like each part maybe will be about an hour-ish, depending on how how much dilly-dallying I do, I guess. So yeah, this stream will probably end up being like a 3-hour stream. So yeah, let's see here. Okay. This way. Right? Yeah. Look for the on-site staff. Whee! Oh yeah, those like updrafts appear out of nowhere too, just to refill your phlogiston as well. Whee! Inkanak. Ooh, look at this place. Can I pick this up still? Oh, nice. Okay. Flight Trial Arena Administrator.
Oh, hey there, Chasca. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yo, baby, you know it.
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons.
Okay. So, those darn abyss ruining everything all the time.
Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
Okay. The night before the trial. Of Fading Flowers and Falling Feathers, Act 2. Does she have anything else to say?
Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
Okay. Give me more details. Wee. I gotta go here. Ooh, this one isn't up. Climb, Chasca. Climb. Bold investigator.
Oh, are you here to help?
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
goodness. There's no way I could do all this by myself. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives up that steep slope would be a recipe for disaster. If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant.
That doesn't sound good.
So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side, then send it over in a hot air balloon. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout, and problem solved. What do you think? Simple enough, right?
I think I can handle that. Is that hot air balloon up there yours, too?
Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to.
Ooh, scary.
Or how they got it up so high. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, the background of this area is like really cool looking. Okay, let's see.
All right, get ready.
Okay, so when we blow this up, we will... Wait, what am I doing? We will get, like, a big updraft to be able to go up to that guy, essentially. Is that what's going on?
All right, get ready.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? Shoot it? Shoot it when it gets close? Is that what they want? Oh. Hiya! Whoa, I got a trial Chasca here. This is not my Chasca. Hiya! Perfect! Yeah, she has like the really fancy bow as well. Oh, she doesn't like... Can I go higher? No, damn. There's something going on here, so I don't know what I can do. Is there a way I can go even higher? Higher! Higher! I guess I won't be able to make it. It's so high up. I'm not gonna make it! Ah! I'm falling! Ooh. Wait, this, yeah, the updraft only takes me up to here. Damn it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Hello. Gameplay. No. A special form of solid phlogiston within flying zones within which a special form of solid phlogiston within flying zones within which some sort of stable structure is contained, which makes it difficult to remove. However, if you can attack its structural weak points simultaneously, it may collapse. Curious investigator.
This is crazy. I put all of my
Crazy
strength into
e-games?
it, but it just won't break.
Maybe Inkanak was right after all. If a stable structure is formed inside the solid phlogiston, I'll need to hit all the weak spots at the same time to break it. But how am I supposed to do that?
Don't worry, we can do it. Lock on, lock on, lock on. Wonder if the more we free up, the more like powerful these jet streams become, and that can actually go up to that balloon up there. No, they should let you like mount onto your flying thing while you're gliding. That would make it so much more fun. Alright, right. That thing came out of the ground.
How strange. Why is there so much solid phlogiston here?
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances? And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
I guess we're supposed to use this.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow a Tapetlisaur.
No, well, there's one right there. I guess they don't see that. We, as the traveler, can see that. Tapetlisaur. Can we talk to them as this? Hello.
Whoa! Did you see that? A Tapetlisaur just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
How did it get here? Just passing by, or... Huh. Well, not gonna argue with a good thing.
It's almost as
The
if
spout's clear. That's all that matters.
Someone heard your wishes and decided to do your job for you. How nice. Can I actually like fly here?
Let's fly.
And this thing is like collapsible though. Can I shoot it? No. Can I break this at all? Hello? Hello? I just wanted to see if I can break it. I just fall out of it. Lame. No, it doesn't look like I can break it though. We'll mix it out of this. Go down here. Bloop. I just need to blow up those things, right? Let's talk to him anyway.
I think it should be possible to clear this spout with just a few hard hits. But there are signs of strange life in here. Meddling with it might be dangerous.
Oh, okay, so we blow it up and we had to fight some, like, monsters then? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Monsters!
This is order.
This is order.
Let's fly.
Hiya! Hiya!
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
There's like a Zhongli pillar here. Whee! Return to the vantage point and talk to Inkanak? Inkanak? Oh, where is that? Where is she? Oh, like right beside me. Wait, what? Up there? Whoa.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Incredible work.
Oh, yeah.
Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can kick off the retrials.
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Could you arrange that for me?
Huh? But you only just finished getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
All the more reason to have me test it out. Think of it as another inspection.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious danger, even if there are hazards we overlooked.
The conditions in this area seem a little unstable. But a test flight is the only way to catch any lingering issues.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Off to Inkanak.
Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chasca. But still, try to be careful.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
All right, then spread your wings and fly.
Let fly. Go, web, go. Oh, okay. Take me up. And take up. Save me. Whee! Me, this is fun, right? I'm having fun, right? Oh, weird. Oh yeah, she doesn't even need a cuckoo sword. She just has like a little giant gun that she rides on. Whee! Ooh, they moved the camera. Ooh, ooh! Oh no, she's gonna die.
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
Oh, that's how I feel all the time. So, any further issues with the venue?
No, nothing major. Give it a few days, and we should be able to conduct the trials.
Help! Help me!
It's a weirdo.
You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please, come quick. You've got to help us.
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
We got attacked by a Kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting. Please, I'm begging you, save them.
Huh? Are Kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people unprovoked?
Not in my experience, but there are exceptions to every rule.
Oh no, they're probably
Let's
trying
go
to steal
check
their
it out.
eggs. Alright, let's see what we... We'll make a judgment.
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur.
Did they kill it? Are these the guys? Elderly merchant.
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur!
No, that's a different one. A different, like, same line but read differently.
Ouch! I've never seen such an
There other stuff going on here? What is that? Little robots? What are they transporting? They must have food. Food injury. I'll pause here.
Chasca? Traveler? This is a surprise.
Elder Alpa? Huh. So, where's this aggressive Kukusaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are intact!
Are they from Fontaine? There's some invention.
Phlogiston wings.
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Ulpa?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey, not to mention shaking up from the attack. Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk business after you've recovered.
But Elder Alpa, what about the Kukusaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that Kukusaur was just having a bad day. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More importantly, how are the preparations for the flying trials going? Is everything in order over at the arena?
Everything is on track. The trial will be able to start very soon.
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Oh, really? Now I'm intrigued.
Well then, let's forget all about this Kukasaur attack for now. We have some serious business to discuss.
Those supposed to be like jetpacks.
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh? Chasca?
What are you looking at? My face is up here. Oh, she's suspicious of something. Oh, someone got hurt.
Blood-stained feather.
Blood-tainted greatsword. An incident is forgotten about, and peace returns to the Flower Feather clan. The next... Nah, I didn't read it in time. Ooh, that was fast. Quest complete. That was a quick one. Tracks through the wilderness. Go to the trial site. Okay, so these ones aren't going to be like an hour a piece then. That one was like, what, 20 minutes? You finished it? Nice. I like the sound of that. Yeah, we can continue through the next one, I guess. What do we have here? Tracks through the wilderness? Guns and Wings is what this quest is called. The Flower Feather clan's flying trial have officially started, but a shocking sight greets those at the site. Okay.
The Flower Feather clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out.
Check it out! Check it out! Yo, yo, check it out! Oop. Oh no, one of them is hurt.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. You came.
Oh yeah, the moment I saw you.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the Kukusaurs. Bit of a low turnout, huh?
Wait, what's happening here?
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Fly! Go, Web, go!
Whoa! We're really flying!
They're jetpacks.
I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a Kukasaur.
Won't the heat expelling out of here, like, burn your butt?
These phlogiston wings are awesome!
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
What happened? While we were gone, can we also have that attached to our glider so we can glide and fly at the same time?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
Oh no, she's sad.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly on my own without the help of a Kukasaur?
Are they gonna become like, what are they called? The Boba Fett people, the Mandalorians. They're gonna have like 2 guns and they're gonna use jetpacks and they have a big like rocket on their back. Pew 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 pew. Shoots like little like darts and flamethrower at people.
You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed the flying trial. Right, Elder Alpa?
No.
Elder Alpa?
Should this really count as a pass if we did the trial using phlogiston wings?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a Kukasaur, does it?
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, even Chasca had to ride a Kukasaur in a trial, right?
No, we didn't.
And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a Saurian companion.
No, actually, we were just testing it, right? That's why we weren't on a Kukusaur.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chasca, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
I say we categorize this something different entirely. These are going to be the new jetpack bros. and a new division inside this warrior race, where some people can use cuckoo swords and other people can use jetpacks. It's a good innovation. The sooner it's widely adopted, the better. It's an unknown quantity. You should use it with caution. I'll probably say the second.
Right? That's what I think too.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the current testing standards if they're using phlogiston wings.
Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage to go through with this, and now you're saying it doesn't count?
I don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work.
Yeah, let them be the
Then
new
we can
squad.
develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chasca, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice.
Yeah, let them be the first people to get to know these wings.
We lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alpa. You have nothing to thank me for. Remember, the way you got your wings back was by relying on yourself.
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Cuckosaurs are attacking the merchants again!
Again?
Interesting.
Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh? Chasca?
We gotta chase her down. Guns and wings started. Okay.
Why did Chasca
Go rescue the
rush off like
caravan.
that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
How far is this? Did I make a mistake by running? What are you running?
Let's fly.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
It's back, and Mozart.
Run! Get out of here!
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey, stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings! Get back here and let's fight!
Stop! All of you!
Ooh, here's superhero landing. I guess that's just her plunge attack animation.
Chasca! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing!
That thing is my mother. Oh, I'm Paimon.
What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
So it really is you. Sister.
Sister?
Wait, sister? That Cuckosaur is Chasca's sister?
Oh my god, it's such cute you. Dot, dot, dot. Cheep. Ooh, yow! Flies away.
Koya, wait!
They all start, other names start with C.
Is Chasca gonna be okay? Should we go check on her?
Chewy, bonbon chewy. Talk to Chasca.
Chasca? Are you okay?
No, I'm Chasca.
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
You're not gonna keep following her.
No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide and seek when we were kids.
When you were kids?
Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Cuckosaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my big sister. We played together all the time, chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans. Not all Kukasaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe. So whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi, I started getting curious about these humans. I made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if I was willing to leave the tribe and go live in the wilderness with her.
You can speak Kukusaur?
As far as I can remember, that was the first time she ever approached a human settlement on purpose.
So, how did you answer her?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes.
In other words, you turned her down?
No, I was torn. On the one hand, I'd already made up my mind to embrace my new family and accept my human identity.
But you have elf ears. Do humans have elf ears in this universe?
But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. We hadn't seen each other since, well, until today. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. But Koya had already asked Mom not to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. And I didn't go looking for her.
But after today's events...
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before anyone else. Even if she doesn't want to see me. For now, let's bring the wounded back to the tribe. And see what Mutota and Elder Alba have in mind.
Okay. Oldir and Unan.
What was wrong with that Kukusaur? Why was it so aggressive?
If we just let it escape back into the wild, who's to say it won't attack again?
No, that's Chasca's sister. Don't hurt her. That's cool. He doesn't like that people are flying around. We will go back here. That's not what I wanted. Firefly Clan's flying trial have officially started, but a shocking sight. Oh, wait, I already read that. We can just teleport here. Oh no. After attending to the wounded, Mutota gathers.
So, I hear there's been another Kukusaur attack.
Oh yeah.
Ha! I knew it. They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukusaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wings, do we even need the Kukusaurs anymore?
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them?
I didn't mean it like that.
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Chasca, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the phlogiston wings. And what happened with Koya.
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukusaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it's sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Cucusaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon, Chasca. To prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan, and the Flower Feather clan has no right to ask more of you. But...
Say no more. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Chasca's my friend. The Flower Feather tribe are my friends.
Looks like I was making a mountain out of a molehill.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this to us.
Yeah, Paimon knows how to fly.
This whole situation has unfolded so quickly that it's put us on a back foot. To tell the truth, it makes me a little suspicious.
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
It's possible. Leave it with me. I'll look into it. Also, Chasca, could you try to keep a low profile while you're out there digging around? We don't want to give our hand away.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with.
But will she even talk to us?
Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. Let's go see my mom.
I don't think your mom is a third-party facilitator in this instance. But whatever, visit Chasca's mom. Okay. And we're off. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, we're running out of fuel already. Oop.
Let's fly.
So if I stay here for a little bit, I should get more. Here, bloop.
Take me up.
Whee! I wonder where we're going. Whee! Visit Chasca's mother. Mother! Actually, let's look at the map. It's actually kind of far from here. If only I can make it to that dot over there. It's not fair, it's not fair. I tried to evade the
Let's fly.
elemental skill while in the air and it didn't work. What is that over there? Is that part of this map? Oh, it is. It's like in this locked out area. More cool stuff to be had, to be experienced. Leave me alone. You? Oops. I wanted to pick up those crystal flies. Oh wait, now we're back down here.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair.
That sounds scary.
Or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking for even greater heights.
Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story.
I liked it.
Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon.
Paimon's the floaty one.
Paimon. This is my mom. Her name is Chimpu. In the human tongue, anyway.
I am Chimpu the Mighty. So you understand Saurian language?
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway.
That's not really good odds.
As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess.
What has troubled you today? Is probably what she's saying.
Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble.
Chasca explains the situation to Chimpu through a series of gestures.
I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Well, how the f do I know? Ugh, what are you asking me?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time.
Oh, but she told me not to tell you where she is because she's avoiding you. Oh, what did she say?
She said she'll take us there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Thank you,
I
Mom.
totally read that wrong. Go to where Koya lives.
Take me up!
Take me up. I can't take up. Save me. Oh, can I make that? No, I can't. I'm also out of juice. Oh, I can probably go there, right? Oh!
Let's fly!
Here we go. Let's follow this path right here. Fly! Go, web, go! Are we down here?
Let's fly!
Oh no. I am running low on fuel really quickly. Oh, ooh, that saved me. Pick that up, pick that up!
Giddy up!
We have arrived. Is it below us? Oh! I'm always paranoid that I'll like see Chasca dead when I'm free falling like that.
This is a really remote location. Because she was trying to get as far away from humans as possible.
Yeah, she doesn't like humans at all.
We stay here? Okay. Got it, Traveler. Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight for now. She'll talk to Koya first. Koya is very hostile toward humans right now. So if we show up unannounced, it might just make things worse.
Got it. We're spying on them. Koya, ... Hey there, daughter dear.
Mom, what are you doing here? Oh my god.
Oh, hey, bro, there's someone here who wants to talk to you. Do you remember your beautiful, lovely sister?
Any idea what they're saying?
No clue. We're just making it up.
Sounds like things are more complicated than I imagined. There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the victim of a human attack.
Gosh darn humans. The humans, they're treacherous. The humans?
No.
Well, what's wrong?
It's Chime, Koya's child. The attackers kidnapped her.
Oh my god.
They came over the sea, under the cover of night, and they took Chime.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
I searched day and night, and finally found them.
When she says them, does she mean... to arms! Oh no! Did she get shot?
Oh yeah! Tafal's contraption is working like a charm.
They are
Got her in one.
They are turning into freaking what are they? the Mandalorians. Instead of like blasters, they have crossbows.
Hey, there's another one! Wait, is that the one that got away last time?
Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch.
Owie, owie, owie.
Chasca!
We're gonna have to kill these merchants.
Chasca? How do you get here? Quick, stop
Good
her!
thing they suck at aiming.
Don't you even think about running away!
Oh, I order. Owie. Alright, let's do this. It is us, the Traveler and Paimon.
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here!
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured. And if that thing explodes right next to them...
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get
back! That's a very convenient... Whoa, ooh, we got a cool little thing here.
It's still going, and it's getting worse.
Guess we need a more permanent solution. All right then.
Chasca throws a malfunctioning track ball in the distance. Moments later, a huge explosion rings out in the ocean.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
That still can be arranged. That can still be arranged.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
Oh, they're fine.
I am... No, it was...
We fed them a sweet madame, Friday and a sweet madame, and they're fine now.
Well, she says it was you.
If you still want to deny it, we have other ways of making you talk.
Just tell me, who sent you here?
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And he also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side, so it needs dealing with urgently.
T'Pol? Huh. Sounds familiar. But where from?
Where is he now?
Well, he tends to send his orders in writing. He pretty much never communicates with us in person. When he does, he wears a mask to hide his face. And whenever we trade Kukasaurs for Phlogiston Wings, we deal with his henchmen.
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them over here, to make them look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins.
Why does he want you to catch Kukusaurs?
I don't know, honest!
Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head? Would that change your answer?
Held her gun? Like her gigantic gun?
No need. I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. T'Pol doesn't tell us much, but he always stresses that he wants them alive. So that gives us some clues. This is just a best guess, of course, but we suspect that the gaseous phlogiston stored in the trackballs is drawn directly from the Kukasaurs.
Wait, what?
What?
My mind knows what's going on.
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey, keep talking.
Yes, ma'am. So, the gaseous phlogiston has to be highly refined in order to power the phlogiston wings. The slightest imperfection can have disastrous consequences, as you just witnessed. But the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to process gaseous phlogiston. So, if you use them as an intermediary, then...
That's enough. So the Kukasaurs you took, where are they now?
T'Pol should have them. But no one knows where he's based, apart from him and his henchmen. We've tried looking for it ourselves, even followed them a few times. But we always end up losing track of them.
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up in the sky?
Oh, is that what in like I think the second part of this, like Act 2 of this like reputation thing, there was a hot air balloon that was too high to reach, right? That they pointed out to us. So that's probably what it is. I guess this means we can't go after the ringleader yet.
Paul. T'Pol. I'm sure I've heard that name. Maybe it was...
Chasca, Traveler!
I don't know if we've actually been introduced to a T'Pol yet in this game, or in this story.
That voice! It's Alpa!
Oh, woo, she has a cool landing and did a spin too.
Elder Alpa? What brings you all the way out here?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound of an explosion. What's going on?
Well, let me fill you in. You explained T'Pol's scheme to Alpa.
I don't believe it.
Elder Alpa, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you? I feel like I've seen it written down before. Maybe in a list of candidates for the flying trials?
Huh? So he's a member of your tribe then?
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather clan, I definitely know him.
Shall we head back to the tribe and do some investigating?
Now that you mention it, I do remember a young man from outside our tribe who came to participate in our flying trials once. You were away on a mission at the time, which is probably why you don't remember him. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes, but he always dreamed of soaring the skies, so he wanted to join our flying squad.
Yeah, like Shilonin and a bunch of people in the Children of Echoes like building like contraptions like this, right?
The Children of Echoes? That's rare.
But despite his best efforts, he unfortunately failed to pass the trial and gain the Kukusaur's approval. In the end, he went wingless and returned dejected to the Children of Echoes.
Wingless, huh? Maybe he invented the phlogiston wings to get revenge on the Kukusaurs.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regrets over his past flying endeavors.
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukusaurs. I'm gonna take these guys back and expose the truth to the tribe. It's time for this conflict to end.
Easy, Chasca. Remember what I said about keeping a low profile? The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the phlogiston wings with Kukusaurs is only speculation. Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the phlogiston wings. In fact, it may even escalate the conflict further. After all, many are mistrustful of the Kukusaurs after recent events.
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to capture my sister?
I don't know. I mean, he did tell us to spread negative rumors about the Kukusaurs and slip some Mora to anyone opposed to them, but...
But Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child!
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running high. Unless we have irrefutable evidence.
You mean we need to catch T'Pol himself?
Bravo! My thoughts exactly. In the meantime, leave these men with me. I'll escort them back to the tribe.
Alrighty.
I'll take the other members of their crew into custody too. They won't get another chance to stir up trouble.
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is gonna be the key to resolving this conflict. Let's hope the Children of Echoes have some info on him. Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix this situation before it spirals out of control. Mom, sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta fly.
I'll catch you later. Paimon just flies by, or floats by. Yeah, I can fly too, huh? I'm Paimon. Everyone departs, leaving only Chimpu and Koya. Yeah, those humans are really stinky, weren't they? If you're worried, go ahead and follow her. Don't worry about me. Mom can take care of herself. I got it, yeah. Alright. I think this last act is, like, pretty long. Because that was, like, just one part of it, right? Yeah, go to the Children of Echo to gather intel. Koya attacked humans to rescue her daughter. The clues point towards a craftsperson named T'Pol, and that's what we're doing to Mortal Pursuit, is what it's called. Guns and Wings, Mortal Pursuit. That's the next part of this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the next part of this whole thing. And yeah. Let's see here. Oh, so right there. I'm gonna just quickly head to the washroom real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back, real quick. Oh yeah.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.
We're back. Ugh. Oh. All right, we'll continue the story here. We'll see what's what. All right. What do we have here?
So Appa says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is... Wakey, wakey, Shilonen!
Oh yeah, Shilonen, of course. Shade of a tree.
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
Seems like you both love climbing trees.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually stop for a nap.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah. So, you've come all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry, Shilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the name T'Pol mean anything to you? He's a craftsman, apparently.
Huh. T'Pol. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's Puma's child.
Puma's? Like the animal? Is he in the tribe right now?
Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him?
It's a long story. He's a suspect in crimes. You try to explain what happened simply and briefly.
Huh, phlogiston wings. Wow, okay. The kid actually pulled it off. Well, looks like no more rest for me today.
Pulled it off? You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the Flower Feather clan.
So right after he went wingless then. Was this flying machine anything like the gun you made me?
Okay, yeah, her thing was made by Shilonen too. It seems like all the contraptions were made by Shilonen.
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to fly freely, even if they're not naturally gifted. But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really kept up with him after that. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact with other people much. Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well. Your best bet is to chat to his direct family. I'll go get Puma. Wait for me in front of the workshop. I won't be long.
Go to Shidoden's workshop and wait there. That's all the way across the map, right? Oh, we got teleported here, actually, didn't we? Like, because of the story? Because we were, like, nowhere near here before. Okay, bloop, bloop. Teleporte. Oh, nice. I can cross this chasm really easily with Chasca. A short while later, at Shidoden's workshop.
Allow me to
Oh, hi,
introduce
Bach.
to Paul's mother, Puma.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have to.
Huh?
I disowned him long ago. He is no child of mine. All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. Oh, we tried to talk sense into him, but he was obsessed. And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building a workshop in the sky to avoid the constant criticism of us ground dwellers. He left his notebook behind. Whatever questions you have, you can look for them in there. I am done talking about him. He's no son of mine. He never called me Mom anyhow.
Anyhow?
Wow, they've really fallen out. I'm unsure wasn't expecting that.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently, and T'Pol didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral. If you ask me, that was probably the final straw for Puma. I'll go keep her company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we got now, right? What's in there?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a hot air balloon that's really high up. Log number 97. The experiment was a failure. As expected, the technology of Okanatlin, the Cinder City, is not so easily replicated. The floating device, bereft of the relic support, fell quickly. Is that a power output issue or a weight issue? It seems that we'll have to rely on components obtained from Cinder City for the time being. Log number 120. Those blasted brutish boars. How dare they question my ideals? It's just a few smashed workshops. If we cannot even take such a minuscule risk, how can we ever surpass our predecessors? Whatever. He wrote that. That's what he wrote? Or is this like an audio log? Whatever. The relic remains within my possession. As long as I continue my research, I will surely make progress. Log number 133. Even father and Puma, not mother, I would never call her mother, refuse to support me now. Put up to it by those vulgarians in the tribe, I'm sure. But so what? So what if no one in this world supports me? I have my own ways. It is time to leave this place. My dream is the entire sky itself.
Some early designs for the phlogiston wings, and some theorizing about an airborne workshop. Ochkanatlan, the Cinder City. Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for one person. Do we think he actually pulled it off?
Actually, look at the balloon sketch. Haven't we seen that somewhere before?
Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was super high up.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question? What if it started off even higher up, above the clouds and out of view, and it only descended to its current height due to some kind of malfunction?
In other words, it could be...
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find it.
I totally called it! But how do we get up there? Chasca, can you even fly that high?
By myself? Possibly. But with a passenger, no chance.
No chance.
I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic DePaul mentioned in his notebook.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way.
Can you fly that high, Paimon?
Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you really expect Paimon to go up there and take on DePaul by herself?
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can. I'm not the only flying expert in my tribe, you know.
Actually, in the first Lantern Rite Festival, we had to collect these stones that float. That's what the like Mingxiao lantern or whatever is like built upon, and it just floats away because it's like this like anti-gravity rock, and that's why like Xiao Lantern floats too, kind of. I think that's what they're implying, but I think in real life the Xiao Lantern floats because of just like heat. Heat rises. So yeah, I guess they kind of forgot that's a thing that exists, or maybe going to Li Yue and finding that stuff and coming back is just a pain in the ass. So that's kind of out of the question.
Oh, good point. We should go ask Elder Alpa.
It would be cool if they like nodded back to that, like, oh, remember that thing we did in Li Yue? Oh, but that's way too far. We can't be able to. That's not feasible or something like that. Because I think a lot of people might not even know that exists, and because they came like maybe they joined the game years after that event, and they don't repeat event stories. So once you miss that story, you miss it forever.
And Mutoda. He was quite the flying ace back in the day, too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
We create an updraft. T'Pol's tattered notes. I guess I just read that, so I don't have to go in and check it out again. Oop. We're coming back here. Whoop. Yoop. Abundi. Let's go this way. Hey guys.
Although I get where they're coming from.
Chasca, you're finally back. Things are getting really tense in the tribe. Have you made any headway with your investigation?
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
If things are still escalating even though we've rounded up the merchants, maybe there are other parties out there fanning the flames too?
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle standing between us and the irrefutable evidence we need.
Chasca explains what you found about the T'Pol and your theory about the airborne
A
workshop.
relic from the Cinder City? So Och Khan's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. And that's where you're trying to get to now?
Any ideas how we can get up there?
Neither phlogiston wings nor a Kukusaur can take you that high up. Do you really think that's where T'Pol is hiding?
You know what? There might just be a way.
Really?
Oh, really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow. But now, it's flowing freely. If we were to block them up again...
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena? To build up the pressure there?
Precisely. With all the gaseous phlogiston flowing through one spout, it would create a high-pressure wind current.
And then we just ride it up into the sky!
Will that even get us high enough,
Yes. It has its risks, but with Chasca's abilities, I think she could manage it.
It's an extremely risky approach. But I agree that it's feasible.
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the trial grounds. She can explain how to block the spouts. Chasca, if anyone has a hope of seizing this evidence from the high heavens, it is you.
It is I. Or it is Chasca. Go to the trial site and talk to Inkanak. Ugh. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, we got this. Oh, we ran out of energy. Whee.
Let's fly.
Fly. Alright, we're here. Hey, we have an idea. Yeah, you're a part. You hurry to the trial arena and explain the situation to
Goodness me,
Inkanak.
that is a very bold idea.
Maybe so, but we have to act fast. What's the quickest way for us to block off the spouts?
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements and carefully planning this out first. But I'm guessing that's not what you want to hear.
Right.
Then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there?
Oh, that's what they're for. Okay. Yeah, these were interactable, or when you use like elemental vision, they turn white. So it suggests that you can do something with them. That's why I was like trying to do stuff with the Tepeplosaur earlier. But I guess now it becomes obvious what they're
Our
for.
prior inspections revealed that some kind of stable structure has formed inside, making it highly damage resistant. It's not without its weak points, but unless they're all struck at the same time, the structural integrity won't be threatened.
Why does it heal or something? Because why does it need to be struck at the same time? If you can just hit this one, and then control the last one to have it fall funny? Or is it like you hit it and it like heals itself?
So, what happens if we do strike them all at once?
Oh, Paimon asking the important questions here.
It'll collapse.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots at once from the right angle, the solid phlogiston will fall right on top of the spout and block it up.
What if I want to do it at an acute angle?
You're right about rough and ready. Sounds like my kind of plan.
Because you're a cute one I've ever seen. Alright, let's do this. Whee!
Open fire!
Oh no, I accidentally plugged that. It was accident. Is there a way I can get up there, like, easily? Oh, there it is. That's too high! That's too high!
Look! There's a
Oh no, what have I done?
phlogiston right over that spout!
Yeah, let's try this again.
Let's fly!
Fly! Go web, go.
Open fire!
And there's that one. Do 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 do. Wait, did I miss? I think I might have missed. Refuel!
Locked on!
Excellent. We did it! Okay, go to the top of the mountain. Whee! Oop, okay.
It actually worked! But wait, how are Paimon and the Travelers supposed to get up there?
We're gonna use our gliders.
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us this whole time.
We get to inhabit her mind.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Why didn't she come join us?
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me. But right now, we need her power.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chime is. All right, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Right. Get to the top of the mountain.
Let's fly.
Wee! Wee, wee, wee! Wee, wee. Whoa, we're so high up. Ooh, that is really cool. Really cool sight.
Paimon's never flown that fast before.
Yes, we have, Paimon.
She feels so ready to throw up.
At least we made it in one piece. One piece is real.
Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close, it's clearly been heavily remodeled. And sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned.
Can you tell what the issue
I
is?
should be able to figure it out with T'Pol's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns when they're having issues.
Well, because they totally relate. Guns and hot air balloons, they're just a branch of the same thing.
That should just about do it. Now all it needs is a nice hard kick.
Maybe that works on your guns, but... Huh? We're really moving!
We do. Paimon, the best travel companion ever. I haven't seen that in a while. We're up in the sky.
Here it is! The workshop in the sky!
This is making...
Oh, you gotta see it to believe it.
This is really reminding me of Tears of the Kingdom.
Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder City. Those can't be mass-produced. Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make a set of prototype wings for himself, right?
I wonder if he's heard of Bernoulli's principle.
Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them?
If he can come and go freely from this workshop, he probably already built those prototype wings for himself.
But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't know about.
With any luck, we'll find the answers in his workshop.
Alright, we gotta be sneaky. Are we actually like on... Oh, we're still kind of sort of on the map. Okay, maybe not. Interesting. I don't know. What happens if I fall down? Do I just die? Oh yeah. I get teleported back. So this is kind of sort of an instance then. Investigate the airborne workshop. Oh no. How convenient that an arrow is what we need to free them. Alright. Yeah. Oh no. This one's not doing very good.
Fly away like the others. Is it?
She's still breathing, but barely. By the looks of it, T'Pol was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the Kukasaurs. Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back for these ones after dealing with T'Pol.
Hey, there's another notebook here.
Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne workshop.
Is that the Fatui?
Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least taken the first step. Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale up production very soon. Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention: the phlogiston wings. I think I'm getting close. Soon I will achieve my dreams. Log number 377. Encountered some issues with the new smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during the refinement process. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. But after so many past failures, I have to prove that I will succeed this time. Log number 114. Ran an experiment using Kukasaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. It was a success. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters to capture wild Kukasaurs. Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out.
Based on the context, it should be someone's name.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook. Guess he has a benefactor.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
Yeah, the tone seemed to have changed a lot too.
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid. Grab the notebook and let's press on.
Okay, I wonder why I was skipping like numbers for his logs. Or are we just picking and choosing which logs we're reading?
Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Oh yeah, nice hard kick, very nice.
Take me up!
Take me up.
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
That's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
I actually don't know what those did. Did they create updrafts? Yeah, I don't know. Did they refill my phlogiston or something? Ah, whatever. I'm just hoping there isn't like any side stuff that can potentially have like treasure chests on them. I didn't really explore any of it down there. Just kind of pressed forward. Oopsies, but that's okay, whatever. They usually don't hide anything too crazy in this kind of like setting.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchman. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Open fire!
Fire!
Open
Yeah,
fire!
no, we just like fly above them and you just kite them.
Open fire!
And they just walk towards you like, oh, I can't reach you, you're flying up. I think Chasca's like kit is a bit rigged when it comes to fighting these like fodder people. I guess for like bosses and stuff it's a little different. Oop.
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes!
Let's hope there's some useful information inside. You scour T'Pol's notes for info.
Log number 403. Introduced me to some new comrades who fully support my ideas. I told them that some Saurians are blessed with wings, and some people with natural gifts, while the less fortunate among us can only look on longingly as they seize the skies. But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts. The law we have put in place to even the playing field between the strong and the weak. I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress. With our phlogiston wings, the power of flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy. Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, we'll be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, what a wonderful world that would be. If only it were possible. We could respond faster, and so many tragedies could be prevented. But T'Pol, what about the Saurians you're draining dry of phlogiston? You're not sharing the sky, you're stealing it! Bad move. I won't let you get away with it.
I like this camera angle very much.
I'm fine. Let's keep moving. I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Okay. There sure is a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Oh wait, haha. Just go here. Whoa. What was that air city called in BioShock Infinity? Infinite? This kind of reminds me of that too. Kinda, sorta.
Let's fly!
Ooh. Oh yeah. Nice. Wait, was there any ones I missed? I don't think there was anyone in there. Oh yeah. This is already open. Hey there. Ooh, what's this? Meat, please. Oh, there was a thing that was gonna attack me above those. Radish. Okay, so if I didn't hit those, they would have been attacking me. That's what I didn't see earlier. Seems to be stuck on something. Try to shoot it.
Locked on.
Oh, it was the second one. I solved the puzzle without even realizing how to solve the puzzle. I want to go there. I come from there?
I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source.
Yeah, I really want to explore the area, but I think in like story instances like this, they usually don't really reward exploration all that much, and if they do, it's like really obvious. And because it's like one-time content, you can't come back to this to regain or refined. No, like actually come back and just like explore it and find things if you missed them. So yeah, a lot of the stuff in the background, I think, is just like literally just like background, just to make it look nice. This looks like a fighting area if I've ever seen one.
Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
Okay. You split up and begin your search.
Chasca, Traveler, come quick!
What did you
What is
find?
it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Let's give it a read, just in case it gives us any clues on Chime's whereabouts.
All right.
Ooh.
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final obstacle to the success of the Phlogiston Wings project. We cannot fall at the last hurdle. Log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using Kukasaurs as an intermediary to extract refined phlogiston. It's certainly feasible, but anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure won't bring it up again. Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow. But birthday is coming up, so hopefully we'll have a birthday surprise for her.
Oh, it's a girl.
Log number 444.
Oh, that's an inauspicious number.
Huh? Why is this log empty?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
There's more. Let's keep reading.
Log number 0.
0?
We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward. As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live Kukasaurs. They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves. Their true worth lies in their sacrifice for the sake of human progress. To facilitate our operations, we will gradually move the airborne workshop closer to the Flower Feather clan, even as we continue to expand it. All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kinda sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
But in that case, who have we been pursuing?
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and visit him? Please. I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And your birth mother. But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back. This may be the last chance you'll get to see your father.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but Paimon assumed she was just venting.
Interesting. Is the blanked out person his real mom then?
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself.
Then T'Pol's birth mother, then the benefactor who funded this workshop, then the real ringleader behind all this is the
If
birth
we ask
mother?
ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies.
What? Is that what's her
Not
name?
an aimless, wingless nobody.
A Paul or something?
But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather clan, alone.
Alpa.
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chasca? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials. Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukusaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chasca. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things? I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated. So tell me, Chasca, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston wings are that bitter pill. We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kukusaurs offer us. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back, even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced. They will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukusaurs is a small price to pay for our dominion over the skies. But this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chasca, traveler, you are the hope of humanity. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chasca. And you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children. As fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
It's definitely food for thought, you wish.
Alpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I.
Yeah, that's his sister. Or that's her sister.
How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan still stands as a nation of humans and Saurians. Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that? And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves? That's as stupid as hacking your own arm off to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
How did someone like her ever become a writer?
Maybe Kukusaur's instincts are not so different from ours, because clearly she had them fooled too.
Ha! You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Tepal a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them, but the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
You're wrong, Alpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to their death.
Chasca, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild Kukusaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction. The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild Kukusaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me.
She's a Kukusaur.
And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in one of your cages, you're gonna have to go through us.
Yeah. Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
Ah! It's a small one. What? Paimon's like, that is Chime, right? You know, I don't know what that one is.
Alpa!
Careful. Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make, but I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand. And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate. You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chasca. I genuinely hoped I could win you over. You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Sarian. I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave.
You really think the Pyro Archon is gonna let you get away with this coup?
As long as the majority supports our vision, even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see. Time will tell.
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger!
It's time for aggressive negotiations.
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and get into the cages, now!
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is there really no other way?
If you just shoot that, it'll open up. And then we'll start fighting. Oh, this one's got scars, actually, like... I don't want to be a burden. What kind of warrior would that make me? She says, she's like, I'm sorry, Chime. I don't want to, I'm about to do something unmotherly. And then Chime's like, do it. Do it.
What are you yapping about?
Do it.
Stand down. Drop your weapons, now!
She just gets mauled by a bird.
No! The relic!
Do something, Paimon. Oh, here we go. Hey, it's the it's Geo Archon here. Good day.
Let's run. Locked on. Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way now. And this ain't your strong suit.
Just shut up!
Hey, something's up with this relic!
I don't want to kill him too fast. Oh, I guess he died. I wasn't even doing anything. You're standing by Zhongli's pillar, and I killed you. Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh no, it's on fire.
No!
It's gonna fall down.
What's she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic!
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Leave the workshop to me. You deal with the relic. If we don't solve this problem at the source, the whole place will come crashing down.
Okay,
Oh, we got another one of these.
it's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside. But we need to get it far away before it explodes. Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop. Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on, let's take this thing high up into the sky. Don't worry, I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end. Just like old times.
Ooh. Rasengan!
I can't hold it back anymore. We have to go.
Don't be insane!
Alpa attacks Chasca from behind while the relic is going wild.
Alpa! What are you...
You're a fool, Chasca! Why would you choose such a risky solution? We cannot entrust the safety of our tribe to this wild Saurian!
I'm the fool. You really think you can stand a better chance than me?
She looks so happy.
Sure, it may be asking too much for an ex-wingless to escape the blast radius in time, but I can fly it a safe distance away, even if it's the last thing I do.
You're wasting time talking. Oh. We get a cutscene.
Here. This should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today.
Cocking its foils in attack position. Ooh, Chasca is so cool. Oh my god. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh no! Who's gonna catch Chasca then? If the sister took the hit. Oh, ooh, he's fine. Yeah, we were just the bystanders in this whole thing. We were just watching things unfold.
Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast? Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn as ever.
Accident.
Chasca, Koya!
How are things looking here?
All taken care of. All it took a little bit DIY. What? She put like a geo structure into there.
I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again.
Ooh,
Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll find a way. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all I ask. Please just trust me. Just this once.
Oh no, you fall down.
The Flower Feather Clan yield to the strong. And it's up to the winners to define what strength means. So it looks like it's my turn to yield.
Koya! Koya!
Did she fall down? Ooey, 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 ooah. I guess that was the domain right there.
So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000th time, I'm sure. The blast barely touched her. The reason she fainted was old injuries playing up, compounded by overexertion in recent days. The moment she finally relaxed, all the built-up stress finally caught up with her. And no wonder. Honestly, she's just like you. Anyway, now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your mother and I would both appreciate it if you lived less dangerously. You know she wrote to me from the Masters of the Nightwind, just to scold me for not doing enough to keep an eye on you. If she wasn't so busy with work, you can bet she'd come back here and chew us both out in person.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her. I promise.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay? And don't get me started on all the checkups you've missed.
Got it. Got it. Huh? Koya? You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. Ah, what are we gonna do with her, Even after everything that's happened, she still hasn't figured out how to start the conversation with you. She keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. But if you ask me, she's the one who's scared to open up and have an honest conversation. For all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. You'd think as a peacemaker, she of all people would know how to reconcile with her family after a falling out. She must have been a handful growing up. Thank you for being there for her. And of course, thank you for keeping her safe when you were up there in the sky.
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
What were you talking about just now?
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger with Chasca ever again.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chasca's efforts that the airborne workshop didn't come crashing down on our heads.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you while we were gone, did they?
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koya and Junan. The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I went around rallying the resistance. So, in the end, Alpa's would-be revolt didn't really get off the ground. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced with phlogiston-powered gizmos. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved so many Kukasaurs from getting hurt. ... Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it as a jail for Alpa and her cronies.
What? That'll live up there?
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
How the tables have turned. Times they got a taste of their own medicine.
So, it looks like there's just one last conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? And now they have. But I still have no idea what to say. Koya, I just want to say, I'm sorry for how things went down back then. ...
There's nothing to be sorry about, human or Saurian. We all grow up and form new bonds with new family and friends. And now I've come to understand why you choose to stay among the humans.
Huh? Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
That's right!
There's that family likeness coming through again.
Paimon's a bit.
But
Lumine's
that day,
face.
when we ran into each other.
Alright, I admit it. I was angry in that moment. I thought you were their accomplice.
Huh? So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
She just falls down. Mom! Hey, slow down.
It's Chime and Chimpu. They're here too.
Mom, are you okay? Mom is fine, love. We're all doing well. I guess it was when it was my turn to embrace a new family of my own. Guns and Wings, quest complete. Act 3. Woo, we finished this. Very nice. Is that what these two end up? No, it isn't. Koya, I think, had all these scars on them. Okay, anyway. Doo-doo-doo. We can go to this thing now, I think. And accept some rewards. Ooh, that's not it. This one. Nice. The night before the trial. Guns and wings. Oop. Guns and wings. Okay. And then this one as well, right? Oop. Level 1. Woo! Okay, maybe not. Chronicles? Oh! There's no rewards to be accepted. It's just a little mark that it's complete. Okay. Well, I gotta do these as well. Okay. Actually, let's do these right now. Accept bounty. Accept bounty. Accept bounty. Yeah, I should have been doing this like before, but I totally forgot that these existed. They've changed it recently that these reputation weeklies is like kind of a one-off thing. Once you're finished, then it's like done. You can't do it anymore. Before I used to do them just for the Mora, since I'm free to play, and getting the extra Mora is like pretty useful. Nice, I have enough for all of these. Okay.
Be prepared.
All right. Well, that was the story. It was pretty all right, I guess. It's kind of sad that that crazy floating area wasn't actually a place we can explore, though. But yeah, let's deal with these bounty. Invulnerability to Hydro. That's fine. So yeah, I'm probably wrapping things up at this point. I'm just gonna do these bounties real quick. You wait until the bounty target arrives.
Frozen. I will have order.
I will have order.
Solidify.
Overruled. Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn. It's kind of rigged.
Open fire.
Looks like
Oh my god. I'm like trying to like switch characters this entire time and it just got stuck. It sucks when Arlecchino dies because it takes a very long time for you to like get her back up and running. Excuse me, Zhongli?
Take me up. Open fire.
order guide you. Solidify.
I guess if I have this up, I should be fine. Hiya! Hiya!
Fire in the hole.
Because Arlecchino can't be healed by Siege Wing. Which is kind of scary, I guess. Come on, yes, here we go. Get some health back.
Transfixed.
There we go. Yeah, if Arlecchino didn't die there because it like didn't let me switch characters, that fight would have been a lot faster. Alright, let's do this next one. Sokka? Suck on these nuts. Okay. For this next one here. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Bounty details. Invulnerable to Cryo. Has a Pyro weakness. Perfect. Pyro is my main DPS right now.
Take a deep breath and
This. 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 This.
All ice on you. Hold on to your hats. Open
what?
fire. Take a look behind the veil. Here.
This is order.
This is order. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of like combat at all during that entire story. There's only that one fight, I think. With, I guess there was a fight with those merchants.
Was not in vain.
Ooh, there's a lot of birds here. There was that one fight with the merchants, I think. That's it. Give me a song called The Flying Saurian, a bird who left their nest. Oh no, I've accidentally maybe unlocked another quest here. Huh? Do you hear that? Someone way up high is singing and they're pretty good too. Want to go say hello to them? Nah. I think I'm good for now, Paimon. Alright. G. Hued Manitou. Manitou with extreme unusual shapes and colors. They come in red, yellow, and blue hues. Throw them into a painted stone or special graffiti to change the color of the latter. I'll worry about that some other time. Invulnerability to Pyro. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Maybe her.
What is the situation?
Geo resistance decreased. Alright. Earless start.
Shine down.
Gather.
Calm down. Take me up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Electro like related reactions have been like super boosted recently, which will make this fight really good.
Open fire.
Solidify.
I swear it's for medical research.
I swear it's for medical research.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Let's kill this one.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Let's try. Bullseye. Open fire. Open fire. Open fire.
Hiya!
Torn to oblivion.
I should have put up a shield first.
Transcend all constraints.
Order guide you. Gather.
Nice.
Let's see.
Let's see. You'll ride in Shogun. Alright, well that does it for the bounties as well. But yeah, I think this is all I'll have for you today. What should I do next? I also have this going on, but I don't know if this has a story to it or if it's just like a throwaway story that just like sets up the event. So maybe next time we'll look into this, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably look into it on my own time first, just to see what it's all about. And if it looks like something worth doing on stream, I think I'll be able to do it. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I guess this is all I have for you for today. That was a cool little story. Got to know the Flower Feather clan a little bit more in this area. And there is a Master of the Nightwind story as well currently, but I don't think that is completed. We might have to wait for the next version to come out before that gets completed. And there's like a FOMO thing similar to this. Like there's you get extra rewards essentially if you complete this within this time limit, but I believe it'll still be available to play even after this. It's just that you don't get the stuff essentially. So I think for the Master of the Nightwind, there's going to be also, maybe in the second phase, when it flips over to Neuvillette and Zhongli for this, maybe another like version of this will appear with some FOMO rewards, and maybe then I can live stream that one as well, and we'll see what Master of the Nightwind's all about. I did accidentally start this by accident when I came into this area just to try to unlock some waypoints. So not a lot has happened. I think we just kind of like looked into the eyes as one of those like bat-looking dinosaurs, and then we saw like a baby dinosaur, and it's leading us to a place at the moment, and that's kind of where I left off. But yeah, I guess, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks to those who stopped by here and there. No people in chat today, that's okay. I haven't streamed for a while, it feels like, so I think I lost a lot of momentum in my streaming viewers, so I gotta build that back up from scratch. Oh well. Alrighty. Hope to see you guys in the next one. I gotta go now. Hope to see you next time.
I'm a little out of practice these days.
Bye bye.
Any